So right now, I'm going for a walk right now. I got my order set, and what I want y'all to understand is, y'all don't need to be around the charts, especially if you're on a higher time frame like me. For that specific trade idea, it's a 1 hour setup, and I don't need to be around the charts just staring at it. You know, imagine staring at the charts for hours just for your trade to lose. You know, it's just not worth it. So I have an alert set, like where I put my buy stop, so I can pull out my phone and show y'all if I get into the trade. And like my whole thought process, I'm gonna be breaking down the trade before I leave, because I'm gonna be leaving out today. I got a couple things to do today. Either I gotta do stuff for my side business, or just that. That's really all I have to do, because I did everything I needed to do for it on YouTube wise. But honestly, it's anything I have to do for my side business. One thing you got to understand about trading is you need to understand the math behind your trades. Yeah, learning a strategy is good. The psychology is very important as well, but you need to understand math when it comes to trading. Math equals money when it comes to trading. And it's not no complex math or anything like that. It's just basic math. And when you understand the math behind trading, you stop focusing on things that don't matter. A lot of traders, they focus on chasing high win rates. And they want to win all these trades. How can I get this 100% win rate? How can I get this 90% win rate? And so on and so on. When I'm profitable with my win rate is in the 40s. There are people profitable with a 30% win rate, a 20% win rate, and believe it or not, you can be profitable with a 10% win rate. And if you don't believe me, you can read this book called The Turtle Traders by Richard Dennis. He's a very good trader. Just read the book if you have time. It explains everything, but it's all based on math. And there's still an important part that comes with the math when you understand math and everything, because you still have to have the psychology. None of these things work by itself. You have to put it all together. Because if you don't have the psychology to handle the losers and accept that the losers are going to be a part of the game for your winners to come, then you're going to be losing long term, if you know what I mean. You can have a 10% win rate and still understand the basic math, but if you don't have the psychology, it doesn't matter. You know, you want to make sure you're minimizing your mistakes. We are all humans. We're all humans, and we all do make mistakes. Like, an example of this is on Friday, I believe it was Friday, I made a community post about it. And basically, not even a community post. Yeah, it was a community post. Yeah, I made a community post about this on Friday, and I had a trade going on Thursday, right? And the trade wasn't really moving too much, so the trade lasted until the next day. This was a 1 hour entry, and one of my rules is either I'm gonna close my trade at out. If it approaches red news and I'm still in the trade, I'm gonna close the trade out or set my stop loss to break even, right? So that was my plan. I set my alarm. News was coming at 8:30. I set it for around 8 o'clock, and you know, I was so tired that I fell asleep without plugging in my phone, and my phone ended up dying. Now, see, that's a human mistake, but it was still a mistake on my part. You know, the only thing I can do from it is learn. And what happened was, I didn't wake up on time to close my trade out, exit out of the trade, and what happened was I took a bigger loss than expected. Now, it wasn't like a super huge loss. I was risking 0.65%. I was supposed to close out early at a 0.30 loss, around there, and I ended up taking a 0.80% loss. You know, close to 1%. Now, yeah, I can sit here and complain about it, be like, oh man, make that, like, just talk about it all day. But is that gonna change anything? No, it happened, and what I can do is just do better. Make sure my phone is charged. So that is called minimizing your mistakes. So if I minimize that mistake, you know, long term, if I fix that, make sure it doesn't happen again, and continue trading my plan, overall I'm gonna bounce back. You know, I lost, I think it was 1.82 in June, and all I gotta just do is follow the plan, and so I can make sure I come back and profit. So currently right now I have a buy stop set up for a trade idea. I have all these windows open because I have multiple accounts. So since I want to screen record both of these accounts in action, I have all these windows up, the trading view chart on my first account right here and my second account over here. So like I talked about, my trade entry is simply an impulsive move, a correction, and then I'm waiting for the buy stop above the high. So if we draw that out real quick, let's get our path tool. This is the impulsive move. This is the correction, and we're waiting for the buy stop of the high. So right now I'm gonna be going to the post office to ship off one of my items. After that I'm gonna get something to eat, come back to the crib. I'm gonna be working on YouTube video because I gotta edit the first video of me updating you on that $100 account that I'm growing for y'all. And I think after that, after I'm done with everything, that's when I'm gonna be going to the gym as well. So right now I'm gonna be heading to the post office. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know this is not my car right here. Currently I'm in a rental, and it's a long story. Basically, I had gotten into an accident. It's not my fault, by the way. It was the other person's fault. They ran into the back of my car because I have a BMW. It's been like probably, I'll say 2 weeks, and my car still haven't gotten fixed. Then I have a whole issue with their insurance. They don't even want to fix my car anymore because it's coming up to more than they're expecting. It's a crazy whole thing that I gotta figure out. You know, it makes no sense. If you follow me on Instagram, I talk about investing a lot, and it's very important because it's a way to grow your money. It's not a way to get rich at all. It's a way to grow your money. So anytime I make money from trading or my other business or something, I actually invest with an app called Robinhood. You know, I keep putting in money as well, and basically overall you can like grow your money, because if you keep your money in a regular bank account, right, the interest, or even like a savings account, like a regular bank account, you're not getting paid on that, and you're losing on the money's losing its value with inflation and everything. You can see the cost of living is going up as well, so it doesn't make sense to just keep your money in the bank. Or if you're in a savings account, a regular bank savings account, right, will pay you 0.001, I believe, percent per year on your money. Now think about that. But if you're investing your money, right, in the stock market, if you're doing it correctly, you know, obviously you want to do your research and everything, make sure you're doing it correctly, you can make like around 10% per year. So that's a very good way to grow your the money that you already have. And you just, you know, start new businesses and keep investing in that, and then you can use the profits from your investments, like whether you're investing in stocks, crypto, or something, to actually invest into more. And that's what I usually do every time I get paid, and y'all see that a lot if you follow me on Instagram. Right, so just made it at the post office. I'm gonna go in real quick and get this item shipped off. All right, so y'all ready for the update on that trade? What y'all think? Am I at break even? Did I lose? Did I win the trade? All right, so yeah, I took an L on that trade. But it's all good. You know, there's always another day to trade. I'm still gonna just follow the same rules, and it is what it is. That's why I always preach extra sources of income as well, because even when you have a losing day, you can make money in other ways as well. So if y'all don't know what I got the Chipotle burrito and the organic lemonade. If y'all haven't tried the chicken burrito, y'all gotta try that. So I'm gonna eat up, and I'm gonna update y'all when I get to the crib. Back at the crib, and one thing I want to talk about is, if you're a person that wants to just level up or reach your goals, you gotta put in the work. a lot of the time, a lot of people spend their time mainly on social media. And I know this is social media right now, but most people spend too much time on social media, and then they wonder where their time goes. If you're actually a person that wants to put in the work, especially in trading, to actually accomplish your goals, to become profitable, you shouldn't be spending that much time on things that don't matter. Stuff like drama, what another person got going on, my fault, and so on and so on, trader beef, all that. You should be focusing on your own journey. You should be focusing on what you need to do in order to become profitable. And same thing with me. I have goals that I haven't even finished yet, and I'm still working towards those goals. There's some on my checklist that I made in the beginning of the year that I checked off, but there's still a lot that I need to accomplish. Now I need to do what I need to do to accomplish those goals. I need to make way more money on trading. And how I'm going to do that: make sure I'm disciplined, make sure I'm patient, waiting for these setups, make sure I'm accepting every single loss, every single win, and making sure I minimize all my mistakes. And eventually I'm going to be gaining more capital to be trading with, making more money on trading, and boom, that goal checked off. And you don't stop there. You never get too comfortable. No matter how much money you're making, you never want to get too comfortable. Start another business. Don't be lazy. Don't be just sitting around. Now, yeah, I'm not saying that you can just don't have fun. There's times to have fun, and there's times that you should like really get up and start grinding, if you know what I mean. So if you are actually a person that wants to like level up, make sure you're not just sitting there. Yeah, you can learn from YouTube and everything, but minimize it. A lot of people just watch what other people are doing. They're watching how to do this, how to do that, but they never put it in action. So if you're a person that's just watching this, but you're not going to put anything in action to actually see results, then there's no point. If you're a person that's spending minimal time, so okay, you watch a little bit, but you know that you're going to put it into action, then you need to spend most of your time putting stuff into action. What do you need to do to become profitable?